My stuff is on mute. We are back, baby. We are back, baby. We are back. You can't tell me anything, okay? I already said this is a must win, and we cannot afford to drop points. Thank you to Benjamin Shesko. Thank you to Bruno Fernandez, because I can tell you something. That first half, it was not given, okay? I knew something was going to change in that second half, and a lot actually happened in that second half. So we're going to review this game with the one and only KC. All right. All right. United, United, United. Hi, KC. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. United, United, United. I told you that when we win, your body is going to arise. United, United, United. It's giving David Beckham, right? Oh my God, what a game! What a game! I am so happy. I think this game was a test that we actually needed. And I am glad we passed that test, because this is a home game. And Crystal Palace is not as pretty as it is. You know, they are very predictable. They win a lot of games when it comes to like Old Trafford. So when it comes to Manchester United, I am just happy. Honestly, I am just happy. Do you like my background? I'd be like, AI, give me a nice background, okay? Thanks, AI.
So,
Anyway, what?
so
How are you
you
feeling
know,
about this game?
I'm feeling good, but I wanted to wait for a certain amount of games.
Before,
I wanted to wait for two big teams,
which is
two middle teams,
which are
two bottom teams.
okay. We're still,
We got Arsenal and Man City,
we already talked.
two big teams.
No, we only have Chelsea and
No, no, I'm talking about the teams we have played
okay,
in
out
the
of the game.
past 7 games. We
Hmm.
have a good sample. So a lot of people, the first thing they said was, let's see how he's going to play against the top teams. He's
Let's.
played the two top teams.
And I think he's gonna kill all of
Are
them.
you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
He played the two top teams and beat them.
Yep.
He played the bottom team and beat them.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
I'm like, let me see what's going to happen when he played the middle team. Everton, Crystal Palace. He played the middle team and beat them. Now the next thing they said is, let's see what's gonna happen when he get tested, when when he concedes a goal. 11-11. He conceded a goal. No panic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They came back and won the game. See, you can have your preferences to players and coach and everything. When somebody is working, he's working.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody is getting the job done, he's getting the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that no single pundit right now is saying, why are you not playing this player? Why are you benching this player? Why are you not doing the substitution in the 30th minute instead of the 70th minute? Suddenly, every single decision is right.
Perfect. Yes. Oh yeah, he's doing a great job. That's
3 games ago, they said, oh, Sesko should start. No, 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 no. Don't rush the boy. Don't rush him. Wait until the right time, because guess what? Sometimes rushing players who are not ready bring their confidence down.
But then again, I feel like Shesko starting this game was like a deserving start. It was like okay, you've been doing well in all of your games, you've been scoring goals. I think you earned it now. I think you earned a start. Not,
But
oh,
it's also telling the
earned
ones
it.
on the bench. It's also
Yeah,
telling the ones on the bench you can play if you do the right thing.
even from the bench. Even from the bench, yeah. I think that that I don't know if they will talk about it, but that's just my own observation that Shesko is starting this game as it looks like a reward, and then he's like the player of the match, a player of the month of February. So I feel like, okay, you know what? What better way to reward this guy than to start him? And I think he earned it too. I think he truly earned it. So I'm not saying
And then
he's starting
look
all
at
of
his
the
interviews.
games.
Look at his interviews, what he said about Manuel Ugarte. I'm not a fan of coach trying to damage your player that is in the bench, because guess what? You still have to sell these players if you don't want them.
He said, "I
when,
like
when we were talking
man."
smack when we were talking smack about Rashford and what's the name of the one that is in Aston Villa, I'm like, no, 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 don't do that. Call
Yeah.
them on the side and talk to them, because you still have to sell them if you don't like them.
Yep.
Teams are going to know that you don't like this player, you absolutely don't want him, and we're going to price you peanuts and butters. But when you say, oh, he's doing the right thing, he's training well, he's waiting for his time, all those good things, even when you know you want to sell him, his value is better than what you're going to get for him.
Yep.
So suddenly now, everybody in our team, including the ones that are in the bench, have value. Juventus wants Zirkzee. Galatasaray want to pay 29, 35 million for Ugarte.
They even want
Suddenly,
sex. Yes, not even Rome. AC Milan were the ones coming for Zexi in the beginning. Before you know, Monaco took over. Then before you know, his name started going to Juventus. So that tells you that he's a good candidate. And didn't he come from Italy? So they feel like he's going to dominate in Italy. If he's not dominating the Premier League, let's give him a chance. Let's give him a try.
did you
And
see what he said about Rashford?
no,
Oh, I can take him back. Suddenly, Barcelona want to tie the deal up. These are mind games, okay? Don't come out and be so negative and be so this and that. You're only hurting yourself. I can take him. I can bring him back and incorporate him into this team right now. And they
I,
talked about it for 1 week, and suddenly Barcelona is like, oh, no, 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 no. We're not going for a lower price. We're tying this thing up because these guys might take this guy back, and this is the best deal in the market. So, see, there's a difference between a coach and a manager. This is a manager.
I also think that there should be like some training that managers need to be taking. You understand? Like, if you and I know that if we go to job interviews, they will ask you questions like, how well do you do under pressure? Those are behavioral questions that they want to use to analyze. Although some of us we lie, we do lie, but at the end of the day, they want to see how you're going to explain that situation. How well do you do under pressure? We've seen Eric Ten Hag fumble under pressure. We've seen Amorim fumble under pressure. Like, especially when there's fire on the mountain, like you have to know how to defend yourself. In my opinion, Carrick has done fantastic whenever he is being called out regarding any of his players. And I actually like that for him. I think it's also because he's an Englishman, so he understands all their tactics and where they are coming from, where he needs to hide the bullet, where he needs to clock it and be like, you're not gonna throw me under the bus so I can be your headline for tomorrow morning. No, it's not gonna be me. You understand? Because when Ruben fumbled, I won't lie to you. I mean, Ruben fumbled under that a lot of interviews. Like, oh nigga, you're not supposed to say that. Come on now. Come on now. Why did you even say that? When they call you out about Ganacho, don't even pay them attention. Don't pay them
Just
attention.
ignore it.
And when you once you say something, right, that is a done deal. If you want to now go back and start suckling around to fix that, it's already done. Piers Morgan is going to talk about it. ESPN that don't like us now, they all like us now because I've been watching their match review. Trust me, go to ESPN. Since Carrick took over, it has been radio silent when it comes to Manchester United. They all love Manchester United now.
You know, the guy is calm. The guy is you know, you can talk to players privately.
Mhm.
It's like any other job. It's like any other job. It's like my own job. If my boss choose me up in a public meeting, look, I'll be in Indeed the next minute looking for another job.
Mhm.
It's no different from these players.
Yep.
And then look at just how even the substitutes that come in, how they are playing. You know, I'm like, I'm looking at Xerxes, like, I'm not a Xerxes fan, but I'm like, oh my God.
Yes. I was like, yo, you can run now.
I'm looking at Xerxes, like,
You know, I'm a big fan of Zexy, right? And I know for a fact that you are not a Zexy fan. So I'm like,
and I'm
dude,
like,
where has
and
this
I'm,
been? What happened?
I'm like, Xerxes, it's sexy.
Yeah.
You know, like, what is going on here? You know, and let me tell you something, okay? You are supposed to, when coaches say, I want my players,
Mm-hmm.
I want people who play my style.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of, don't forget what your name is. Your name is a coach. You're
Yeah.
supposed to coach players into your style.
Mm-hmm.
You can go into, look at Pep Guardiola. Before he plays young players, what does he do? He played them in three different wings.
Mm-hmm. Test them out.
Test them out, bring these players in and do something different and put them in different positions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at Bruno today playing from the left hand side.
Yo, that dude was wicked today.
Look at Bruno. You bring in Sesko, and Bruno is playing from the left hand side, and
Yeah.
you're confusing them with Cunha playing from the middle, and sometimes he alternates with Sesko. Come on now, try something different. You see, stubborn people know they work.
Do you know the funny thing?
Stubborn.
I like how Ahmad did not start today, to be honest.
Exactly,
I like it
exactly,
because it showed you that we can still win the game without Ahmad on the wing there.
exactly.
So I was like, okay, this Carrick ball is balling, like literally. I feel like I'm actually studying him and I'm not even like a sports analyst. I just yap about my club.
But in the past, we'll get on this podcast and we'll be talking about 4, 5 different things we need to do differently.
Hi, Mark. Mark, I
But
sent you the
but
link.
but
Come
but
on.
now but now you're just naming all his decisions. Like, I'm happy with Ahmad not starting. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
happy with Shesko starting.
You
Oh, I'm
know
happy
why?
with,
You know
like,
why? Because when I was on TikTok, people were talking about, I won't lie to you, I think all those African players going to play for Africa, for AFCON, it did interrupt our game. It did put us down a little bit. But then again, it shows you that we only have key players, and the ones on the bench, we need to make them key players too. Even if you're coming from the bench, it doesn't matter. Once you're given 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes to go and play on the pitch, you have to give your best. See how they brought Zexi from nowhere, right? And then this guy was playing like of course, he's getting paid to do it, but you can even Hayden. Hayden was, I was like, dude, well, I would, I would, I would trust Aiden 24 hours because I know that even if he starts the game, he's going to deliver.
he's
Now,
gonna deliver.
is the one
The
that
boy did.
I cannot predict him, even if he
So
starts the
you
game.
remember about 2 months ago, I said, before the market was closed, I said, before we start talking about spending $200 million, we need to reintegrate a
You were
midfielder
one
into
of the
this team.
people. You were sorry to cut you off. You were actually one of the people that was hammering on not buying players in the January transfer window because you said, "Listen, we have the players. Don't waste any money." And truly, truly, since Carrick came, these players have been delivering. We could have wasted money to go and buy one player that will now integrate and we'll be finding a way for him to blend in and all that yappy 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 yappa.
We don't have the
We
players. We
don't
don't have the players.
need
They are too slow. They are too slow. They are too slow.
players, to be honest.
We do have this player. The only thing that the board needs to do right now is
A CDM.
they cannot let Casemiro
And
and our defender, what's his name,
Maguire.
Maguire go at the same time.
Yeah, I agree.
They cannot let both of them go at this. Are they old? Yes. Do they need to be replaced? Yes. But if Casemiro leaves, you cannot let Maguire go.
Yeah.
One of them have to stay. For me, I preferred for them. And please, nobody should be talking about selling Bruno Fernandes until you see how the new midfielder is going to play. Because you cannot change three midfielders in one season. Look, Liverpool made that mistake. Oh. If you change multiple players at once, no matter how much money you spent on buying players, you're going to suffer.
Who was that? Trent? Is Trent part of them?
The Trent was one of them. Their
Yeah.
midfielder was gone.
Yes.
Their striker was gone. They got three, four, five new players that they must play because they paid so much money for them, and it's not working.
Mhm.
But guess what? You know what's working right now? They have played enough games that they are beginning to play better. But it cost them. They didn't have to make that mistake.
Mm.
So let's not make that mistake where we get 280 million. We go and buy three players that we have to play all the time.
Yeah.
We need a left back. We need a backup goalkeeper, a cheap one. We need a defensive midfielder. That's it.
I was saying something today and I was like,
Arsenal don't score Chelsea. Oh.
I know. I said, I wish we kept Dean Anderson because, to be honest, Dean worked for his money today. The dude worked like hell. Like all the shots he was getting today from Brian to Bruno to Cunha, like they were wiping that dude shot upon shot upon shot. I'm sure the guy even got tired. But guess what? That was Lamens last week, last game with Everton. Was it Everton we played last game? 1-0.
Again, one number one rule about goalkeepers: don't make stupid mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
In 90 minutes, you might get to one, maybe two difficult ball in the
Mm-hmm.
whole of 90 minutes. Just don't make mistake that would increase that to three or four.
Mm-hmm.
You see, our brother was a good goalkeeper. Oh. The only problem he had, go and look at his statistics in Premier League. He was top five without mistakes. Onana.
Yeah.
Onana was top five in Premier League
Even
without
his
mistakes.
sister,
The only problem with Onana is he was doing too much.
I think it was confidence that killed him.
Onana was doing careful. Onana was doing too much.
I think Onana got scared, to be honest. I think the pressure.
Lamens, see, he knows that we don't have the four players in the back to play from the back except uh, our Argentine brother. No other person plays from the back. Clear the ball out. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple. Don't force it. We are not Man City. Simple.
Yeah.
And it has worked. Just this game today is one of the, you go to a good restaurant, you eat.
Oh my God,
You go
Martin.
to a good restaurant, you eat. You want to, you want to walk out from the restaurant, and they say, "It's your birthday. We brought a free cake for you. It's your birthday." You are like, "Ah, I've already eaten more than my calorie count, though." But they're like, "Oh, try it. It's a chocolate cake. Eat it. It's your birthday." And the next thing, you're eating 3,000 calories from a cake.
Oh my
That's how
God.
this. That's how this game is today. You look at all of us, we're like, okay, 1-1. We have won so much. We're still going to be third. Let's look at the icing on the cake.
By the way, speaking of third, have we solidified the third place? Because
You said what?
have we solidified our third place? Remember, I highlighted this in I don't know if you can hear me very well.
Yeah, I can
In
hear
the,
you.
okay, in the
Our third place. No, you're not. I can't hear you.
all right, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I was saying on my live stream, I said this time last season, Aston Villa were going 10 match unbeaten, right? This season, they are all over the place. They're like a dead leaf. 1 minute they'll bounce back, next minute they will die. So what exactly happened? We don't know.
They are a. They have a good coach. They are a mid-table team with a good coach, and they
Mm.
don't have the amount of players needed to play the amount of competition they are playing.
Hmm.
So it's going to tell in their body. I knew it was going to tell. I knew it was they're going to get to the point where one of the championship that they're playing is going to suffer.
Mm.
And it's going to be Premier League. Because if you don't have a big squad and that's what's going to happen to Arsenal this season. Arsenal has to give up one championship to be able to win one.
Yeah, I think they're running low.
You're playing 4 championships and you're playing your key players in Carabao Cup.
Every week, yes.
If you ask me right now who won Carabao Cup for the past 4 years, I don't know. If you ask me when we won it last, I don't know.
We
I
won it
don't
in
know.
2022.
You have to think about it. I know we've won it, but okay, who cares about Carabao Cup?
2022, and
If
then we
it's
won
not
the FA
Champions
Cup
League,
in
if it's
2023.
not FA Cup and Premier League, forget it.
Yeah, those are the tangible ones that we need to fight about.
Exactly.
I'm not
So
going to
now,
argue with you with Carabao Cup.
see, let me tell you, Premier League is going to end up getting 5 spots in Champions League. So
Yeah.
go and crank up your wine and relax. We're going to be there
Mm-hmm.
because they have 4 Premier League teams have gone far in Champions League. So we are going to get the 5th spot.
Ooh, can I get an amen? Amen.
So being number 3 is an icing on the cake.
Ah.
But can I
Okay,
say
so
something?
we're
Can I
we're
say
literally above Aston
Uh-huh.
Villa with goal difference.
Yes. And they're going to tank. I'm not worried about anybody. Let me tell you something. I'm not worried about anybody on that list except Liverpool.
Yes.
Chelsea will not make it. Let me tell you why Chelsea will not make it. Chelsea have to play Arsenal. Chelsea have to
Newcastle.
play Man City. Chelsea has to play Aston Villa. Chelsea has to play Newcastle. Chelsea has to play Liverpool. Those are the games they have.
They can't even win Burnley.
Chelsea has the strongest match left out of everybody is Chelsea. I'm worried
Damn.
that they might not even qualify for Champions League.
Yeah, they even have Nottingham Forest that was dragging Fulham today. Yes, they have Man City, they have
Uh-huh.
Manchester United, they have Brighton, they have
Uh-huh.
Liverpool, they have Tottenham, and then they have Sunderland.
Yes.
Ooh wee.
Chelsea has a very, very strong set. So I feel really, really bad for them. I feel bad for them. Today they are going to tank for sure. They're going to tank today. I will be happy with the draw, With a draw today, that means that Man City and Arsenal is within one game. It's just going to be fun for me to watch both of them kill each other.
Just like the way, Man City won the Premier League, I think 2022
On goal
against
difference,
Liverpool with 1 point.
1 point. Yeah.
I want to see that happen. I really want to see that happen again. I really want to see that happen.
And we have played Arsenal twice. We have played City twice. We have played Liverpool. We have played Tottenham. We have the only person left on that top that we need to play is what is it called? We need to play Newcastle.
On
we need
Wednesday,
to play,
this Wednesday.
and we need to play Chelsea. But we have played the people that need to, and we also don't have a lot of bottom teams. You know, bottom teams are very, very difficult. Relegation teams are very, very difficult at the end of the season.
Yep.
So my blood pressure is down.
Mm-hmm.
My blood pressure is down. I'm not taking no medication. I'm proud of it.
Now you're allowed to drink some wine, okay?
Amarin almost made me check into a psych facility. Amarin almost made me check into a psych facility. Like the things he be doing sometimes like this, I'm like, oh, come on. You know? So, look at the team now. It's so balanced. Look at our key players.
We have to thank Amarin, though. Amarin got us some good players, and
he
got rid of some players that we don't want.
He did, but we also need to thank the board. We need to thank Manchester United board.
Yeah.
We need to thank the board for going for Cunha. We need to thank the board for going for Mbuemo instead of buying Baleba.
Dude,
we need to thank them for saying no to Baleba.
Yeah,
that is when he made this. That is when he made the statement that he wants to be a manager, not a coach.
Oh.
I feel bad for him, but guess what? If you want to be a manager, you have to. If what's his name, Michael Carrick, come out at the end of the season, go on this streak, don't lose till the end of the season, and he says he wants to be a manager, I will support him.
I think that manager statement. If you look at Liam Rosino, right, he's the head coach. They brought him in as a head coach. So I think with the modern day football now, that is a pathway they want to be navigating to now. They don't want to be addressing them as managers. They want to be addressing them as head coach. It's crazy because if you notice that started when Van Nistelrooy had to take over Erik ten Hag, right? They addressed him as a temporary head coach. Erik ten Hag came in as a manager. He didn't come in as a head coach. He came in as a manager. I might be wrong, but the last time I checked, he was addressed as the manager. So I don't know if I feel like a lot of clubs now will start adapting into addressing their managers as
the Queen, look at this, okay? Teams at the top of the table that have won things.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea has won things in the past 7 years, 8 years.
Even
and nobody has changed. They have changed managers more than anybody. Arsenal has kept one manager
in the last 10 years.
And they have not won anything.
Oops.
Arsenal has won more games besides Manchester United in the history. Go and check these statistics. Besides Manchester United in the history of Premier League in the past 20 years, Arsenal has won more games than any other team besides Manchester United, and they have won only 3 leagues.
Oops.
Go and look at. I want to remind you something you talked about. I am going to remind you something you talked about, and I told you I'm a fan of changing managers. Go and look at Nottingham Forest.
Oops. Yeah. I didn't know.
They were on this podcast, and everybody said they are going to drag this team down. They were at the bottom of the table.
Yeah. And the
owner looked at it. The owner said, I don't have money. I am not Manchester United. I'm not Liverpool. I can't go and buy a Baleba.
Yeah.
The only cheap way of fixing my team is to fire the coach. He fired the coach when the coach was still in the dugout.
Even Wolves changed their manager, and still they have no choice than to go to relegation at this
Yes,
point. There's no
yes, and
point.
they have no. But when did they do it?
Right.
They need
I
to change.
think Wolves will bounce back for sure.
Because guess what? Now, if you don't change for them, their coach is cheap. Their coach is 2 million, right? If you don't change that coach for 2 million, you're
Well,
going to at the end of Manchester United will be buying Wolves player at the end of the season.
I like that. I like that. I like that Edozie guy though.
We top teams are gonna go pick their best players and pick them and take them.
But this is what happened to Liam Delap though. We almost got that guy.
Yes, we almost got Leon Delap. You know why?
Coming from where
You know
Ipswich
why? You
or
know
where?
why? You know
Why?
why?
He dominated
It's
though.
cheap.
Hmm.
It's cheap. So Liam Delap is Mazraoui. If you work, fine. If you don't work, we can still sell you.
We're
Chelsea
not
can
seeing
still
Mazraoui. We're gonna keep him. He's a keep.
exactly. So sometimes it's a good when you see cheap buys, you buy it. You go out, you see an electric car that is $6,000. You
So it
go,
could be a hit or a miss.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what they did with Liam Delap. They're gonna sell him. They bought him for 30 million, 26 guaranteed.
Oh my
So
gosh.
they can sell him anytime for the same amount of money.
OMG. OM.
So, but I like the decisions we've made. I like the players we've bought. Everybody we've bought is see we are shooting this administration in Manchester United when we get things and guess what? We are making money too because they have saved us a lot of money.
Dude, we have made the most money this season in Manchester
Exactly.
under
Why not playing any championship? We're not playing in anything.
we have made when I heard that revenue where was that? Was it the Athletic blogs? One of these big reliable sources actually. So Man United has generated the most money this season and
Yeah,
we're only playing the Premier League.
we're playing once a week. We're playing once a week.
Okay.
So they are working. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. This game, I want this game to be 1-1.
Yeah, me too. Or 2-2.
You know, so
Yeah.
that Chelsea is not going anywhere, and then we will throw Arsenal on the internet.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, this is a good time to talk about Luke Shaw.
what happened to him? I was sleeping. I didn't see it.
Oh,
I came in at the halftime. What happened?
Luke Shaw is injured. We don't know the severity of the injury right now. Luke Shaw, I had a little bit of conspiracy theory. I was like, okay, Luke Shaw wears the number 23, and how the fuck did he get injured in the 23rd minute?
Okay, girl, stop your conspiracy theory right now. Luke Shaw is
Hopefully, it's not that serious. Hopefully,
let me put it this way. The best player is the available player.
yeah.
Say what you want to say about Bruno Fernandes.
He's always available.
90 minutes. Every tournament.
Every day.
For years. Every day. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. I'm not talking about available for 60 minutes. 80 minutes is puffing and this brother is running around 90 minutes for every game, every tournament. If we're playing Champions League, he'll be playing 90 minutes. If we're playing FA Cup, he'll be playing 90 minutes. So when you want to rush to sell those players, let me remind you, when you want to rush to sell those players, be careful because you're going to buy somebody who is going to be spectacular, but not available. With the style Bruno is playing, you'll be thinking he'll be injured a lot.
He's crazy. He is crazy.
The brother hasn't missed any game.
Yeah.
The games that he has missed over small knocks, it's precautionary.
Or if he goes to like Portugal to go play.
Exactly.
Or
So
international.
we better watch what we wish for, trying to sell him for 58 million. What that brother is doing for us. I mean, the overhead pass he made today to
Mhm.
Kobe Maino, the cross he crossed to Sesko, the penalty he played under pressure. I
The
can go on.
shot he
I
fired
can go on.
for me.
Even me here watching the penalty, I was thinking 10 possibilities if he miss it.
No, because I remember the last time he missed that penalty. I have not recovered from that. I have literally not recovered from that because I was like, Bruno, calm down.
Game after game after
You
game.
think Anderson would have sorry, I say Henderson. Henderson would have studied Bruno's penalty takes in the middle right there. Just right in the middle right there.
Yeah. Yeah. The brother is delivering.
Yes. Hi,
The brother
Mark.
is the highest.
United. How are you doing? United.
Always. Glory, Man United. You know, it is a big win today. I listened to
Yes.
this. I was just eating a little bit at the same time. I'll just finish.
Have you met Casey before?
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
He might owe more money at the
my
end of the season. He
God.
mightn't like me, you know.
I made a call for you, brother. I made
Yeah,
a
I
call
know.
just for you. I
Yeah.
made a call for you. I called Mason Greenwood.
Mhm.
I called Mason Greenwood and told him to be ready for you.
Yeah, don't worry. He don't have to be ready for me. He will be ready for Man United. Just don't worry.
I made just for you. I made that personal call.
You know. But I mean,
Speaking
I
of
was
Mason,
listening.
Mason might be back soon now that Luke Shaw is injured. It's
I
like they're
mean, you know,
taking
when
turns.
yeah, I think both of them need to go very soon. You know, I mean, I think this should be both of their last seasons at Manchester United because they both don't really offer
They're not
much
available.
else other than hospital bodies now. You know that kind of thing.
I like players that are available.
Yeah.
Me too.
I just like it when you're available, man. Like you are no good when you're in the hospital. You can be the greatest player, but when you're in the hospital, you are no good.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
You know, so yeah, I love Mason, but god damn, I love Shaw, but damn, every day, I'm rooting for Shaw because he's been playing, but
And he's been playing 90 minutes
because
too.
you know the problem with his injury, he makes the board think that we don't need a left back.
Mm.
And in the middle of the season, boom. So think about it right now. Just think about it right now. If we are in FA Cup and Champions League at this stage,
We can't afford to have that.
Oh, we couldn't afford to have that 2 seasons now. I don't know who he know in the board, but somebody's certainly protecting him like they're protecting Sesko.
no, you can't sell him, brother. You can't sell him, man. I'm sorry. You cannot sell that guy. You cannot sell Luxury. Now, if he played all this season with his salary, go and look at what he's making. If he would have played all this season, then one team would have been like, "Oh, come on, let me take." You get what I'm saying, right?
Mhm.
But the brother has not finished a season since I gave birth to my daughter.
Facts. I mean, he played up until a few weeks ago. He had played less games than Anthony Martial, and he'd been here 3 years more. So
Anyway,
wow.
get well soon, Luke Shaw. I hope you come back stronger because I don't want a situation whereby you get better and then we're hearing that you relapsed again, and I don't want any of that. All right. And I know that he wants to stay. I know he wants to be picked. I know he wants to play for England. I have a feeling he wants to go to the World Cup, but now this has become a setback for him now.
Yeah, Queen, cut that thing out, man. My high school sweetheart still wants to come back, baby. Cut it out. Cut it out, Betty. It's over 30 years ago. What are you
Luke Shaw, come back stronger, okay? We're rooting for you. United.
Time to go. This
What
is
are
the
you talking?
prelude to an exit.
I'm done, baby. 30 years ago, we're done with that, brother. When is his contract over again?
Come back stronger, Luke Shaw, if you're
When is
watching.
his contract over
Bye-bye.
again?
I want to hear Luke Shaw sold to Southampton or something, somewhere in the championship.
Yes, yes.
I
Hey,
kinda-
hey, let me remind you somebody. We had another Luke Shaw in our team that stayed there for years. What's the name of this guy that became the young team's coach? The England player.
Oh. Yeah. I know you're talking about, the one who make
The
the header,
England player.
the one who make the header with the ball.
Yeah, always
the
the one that had the ball.
Bro, brother.
Who are you talking about?
Oh my God!
I don't know how he ended up a Man United player.
The one that one game like that, he slipped and he wanted to hit. They
Who are
have
you
a
talking
meme
about?
all
Who
over
are you
the
talking
internet.
about? Who are you talking about?
Let me search him. That brother,
It's not John O'Shea. It's not O'Shea. It's the next one.
No,
Where's the next one name, boy? I always forget his name.
I'll find his name.
When they kick him out of the club 2 seasons ago under Ten Hag, after Ten Hag first season, he was asking people why he's just coming back to fitness. I always forget his name, bro. He don't look like a footballer. He look like he should be playing. He should be a wrestler or something.
Oh, wait. He has a big
Phil
body.
Jones.
Oh, Phil Jones. Oh, I know him.
Phil Jones.
I always forget his name.
That guy. Well, it looks like
the community hospital in Manchester wanted to hire him.
He didn't want to take the job.
He was there so much they wanted to give him a job.
You guys are messy.
No, I just think that we need to stop being too sentimental with some of these guys. I mean, you get paid to do a job, you do your job. It's a point in time when they become.
Who is a 1-1? It's a 1-1. It's a 1-1. Okay.
I would like the score to end like this. To exactly end just like this.
Come on, set piece, baby. Come on. Chris James. I knew it was gonna be a draw.
They're gonna drag Arsenal. They're gonna drag Arsenal for the next 1 month.
From the corners. Okay. Set piece. It's gonna be a
Premier League. Let me tell you, Premier League is not an easy competition. It is not an easy competition. But brother, I don't know where Queen has been hiding you. But you left me in the dugout here, standing. I was the only man standing for Amorim to be fired in the midst of men's.
I tell Queen that for months. Since the final, I tell Queen, fire him after he lost the final, bro. I never see in my history as a Man United fan, a manager from Man United blame a youth player for why we don't win a game, much less a cup final. You bring the youth man on with 12 minutes left. The first substitute, 78 minutes, 68 minutes, you're trailing by a goal. No changes. But you want to blame a youth
No changes. But you know what? Before you came on today, it's funny you said that, because before you came on today, I told Queen, have you noticed that there is no blame from Carrick?
The media.
I was telling Queen before Queen came today, I said the players that are on the bench, he doesn't open his mouth and say, hey, you went to the club. Hey, you're late to training. I'm not going to play you. Hey, you're going to leave. Hey, no. Have you noticed that other teams now want to buy our players? Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that he made 2 weeks ago, I can take Rashford back and Barcelona is tying up the deal? Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that suddenly our players are worth more when you don't blame these players, because they know, look at what they did with us with Garnacho. Mm-hmm. They know we don't want Garnacho. They know Garnacho don't want to stay. They know we've bashed him in public. Chelsea's like, okay, you're going to take this money or I'm just going to wait and you're not going to play this guy.
And Garnacho was like, no, I'm only going to Chelsea. If it's not Chelsea, I don't want it.
And then we were tied. We're tied.
He thought he was going to be a king in Chelsea.
We're tied.
No, but I think that's a lot of the fans' fault and Amorim's fault there, because You can't bash a player the way you bash Garnacho, a young player like Garnacho for 2 seasons. Because last season they bashed him. The same season before they bashed him, and the season before he had 17 GA. This season they bashed him, he had 23 GA. I'm like, you bashing a youth man that coming up with double figures back-to-back seasons? United fans on drugs.
You kill his confidence.
You turn him against the club.
I also think that Garnacho has, or maybe he needs to get a good PR person. Your character is very important, no matter what. See, I feel like that is one thing I would say that I respect Rashford for. Even under chaos, under pressure, barely will you hear him say anything, except it's something that he needs to debunk. He would not say
Rashford.
Can I start giving you players?
I don't like Rashford for that, because I think the difference with Rashford and Garnacho is mentality. Garnacho in comparison to Rashford is a mentality monster. Rashford in comparison have a weak mentality, because he just come and ask everybody to feel sorry for him and not to bash him and not to say this about him, but then you don't deliver on the pitch. At the end of the day, people could say what they want. And this is why I rate players at Man United. When you're playing for Man United, they could say what they want. Come out on the pitch and deliver. Let your foot do the talking, because this is what you're here to do, play football, not to talk. And I think Rashford talks too much. I think some players talks too much. It's like Amarim. He talked so much, he didn't coach enough.
Too much. Quinn, can I ask you a question? Can you name one player in football history that has been bashed more than Harry Maguire?
Beckham.
They ate Harry Maguire. When Harry Maguire was making all those mistakes,
even churches were talking about him.
They ate Harry Maguire like a candy. Did you see how he reacted?
Zero.
Do you see? Trust me, Chelsea fans killed me for Harry Maguire. Do you see how he reacted? Now, let me tell you, Manchester United has had bad players with bad behaviors in the past, and we've handled it. Every of our coach, starting from Ferguson, who had a worse behavior than Eric Cantona?
Hey.
And let me start naming. But you won't see coaches come out in the dressing room, chew up the player. One-on-one call meetings, chew up the player. Okay. But I will tell you, players that
even this guy, Ibrahimovic,
Dwight York was partying like yesterday was like it's the last party of his life.
Just no, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that one at all. I had to defend the Trini brethren, bro. Dwight York wasn't partying unless he was winning games, bro. Yeah, let's not make it seem
what's his name in Manchester United? Let me start naming players for you. But guess what? Don't come out in public, especially British media. Especially if you do that in Germany, okay? But in British media, you come out as a manager and talk about your players. They're gone. They're finished.
I mean, in my opinion, you could blame some players, but blame the experienced players in the team who have the experience and the maturity.
The more professional ones, yeah.
Exactly. You don't blame youth men, because at the end of the day, young players, they will make mistakes. They're not perfect.
That is one of the reasons why when they were trying to go for Kobe Mainoo, I'm like, hey, hold it. This boy is a kid. You can't drag him. I'm not going to watch you talk shit about Kobe Mainoo. This guy, at the level where he is right now, I'll consider him an intermediate level player. He's not yet a professional player. He hasn't even reached his peak era yet. He's like, what, 20 years old? You want to blame the game now on a 20-year-old man? Come on now.
And then you are requesting for us to buy Baleba in January and loan Kobe Mainoo out. And loan Kobe Mainoo out.
This is why I tell people, Amarim he not suited. He famously said, players at Manchester United, they don't know the history about the club. They don't know enough. But he didn't know. He don't understand the DNA of this club. He don't understand what it means. You know what I mean? He never did.
Aside from the DNA of the club, do you still think that the Ineos 5 golden rule is still working?
Yeah, in a way, but I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Ineos, to be fair. I hope that, we could cut ties with Ineos, to be fair. I
What is
think
that
they're
called? The Tifo? Did you see the Tifo they put out for Ineos for Jim Ratcliffe? The immigrants built the I have a picture of it. I took a
Yeah,
screenshot of
he made a gaffe right there. He made a big mistake right there because
it.
we
yeah,
are a global business.
football club. We are a global football
We are a
club.
global business.
Most of the fans of Manchester United don't live in England.
Yes.
I think he needs to go. That's just me. I think it's time.
So for a global team,
To
you
say
cannot be making such comments. You
yeah.
cannot.
You know what I mean?
And
And Manchester United owner is an American, so I don't want to hear
Very
nothing
thought of him.
about them. I
You
don't want to hear
don't
nothing.
talk like that. As a person who owns and runs a lot of companies, you don't talk like that. Your company is built on immigrants.
But this rich man, the things that they talk about in the backyard, in their homes, in their golf tournaments,
It's
when
always
they
awesome.
go on their private yachts, it's gonna slip out one day.
Mhm.
Your character is gonna still show, which
Come
is
out.
horrible. Which is horrible that we think about it, but we don't confirm that you're like that. But once in a while, it still slips out and come out, which is horrible.
It
You
Yeah,
always
but
it's a mindset.
yeah.
this coming from a guy who who leave the UK, beg to become beg for citizenship in Monaco, so he could pay no taxes. He's
I do have
technically a Morocco, a immigrant in Monaco.
I feel like when it comes to the word immigration, I feel like this white people always think as an immigrant, you always have to be black. I've seen so many white immigrants here. Go to South Africa, right? They have a lot of white South Africans there. Some of them find their way to America. Are they not still immigrant? But because they don't look like me or you, they are way better. They're the better immigrants, right? Immigration is from all different parts of the world. Indians, the Middle Easterns, the even Canadians. Don't haven't you seen Canadians moving to the US here? There's so many one of them. But
I'm
like
gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
we're always the black people are always labeled as immigrants. Whether you were born here, whether you were born there, when it comes to the word immigration, you have to be black.
Or possibly not entirely, but at the same time, I would say generalizing, and people of color for the most part, they would say, no matter
Yeah.
whether you're brown, black, or whatever. But realistically, I just think
But that was a very next comment though. That was a very
that was a terrible thing to say. You know what I mean? I don't see where it would benefit Manchester United or himself, because his business comes from the Middle East. He's import oil from the Middle East for his petrochemical business.
Do you know that talking about the military?
Hold on. Remember before Jim Ratcliffe came to Manchester United, he wanted to go to Chelsea. He wanted to buy some shares in Chelsea, right? That did not work out for him. And then he now bought shares in Manchester United, right? And then all of a sudden, I've always been a Man United fan since I was a kid. Shut up!
He tried to buy Barcelona as well, and they tell him no. But he has a VIP box, a yearly VIP box in Chelsea, because his kids and his wife is Chelsea fans.
That part. Okay, you see, I don't even know that part.
So, talking about how we get our money from Middle East, we're actually going to Middle East for pre-season.
Shut up.
Yeah, apparently we
Where was the announcement made?
Yeah, I saw it online. They have paid us. They have showered us with money in Middle East. You know that paper bag money that they don't tax? That kind of money that makes Manchester United announce that we're the highest income earners. They don't give us that kind of money, and we made that up decision way ahead.
Wait, when was this announcement? Can you send me the link?
I saw it a couple of days ago where they said we're playing in Middle East.
Pre-season, I think they're gonna do 2 games in the Middle East.
OMG.
But
I saw it.
They don't
Asians.
normally stay in the US, you know, like it's normally be 2 or 3 years wherever.
Yeah, and not only that, we are exploring an 18 million euro mid-season game in Saudi Arabia. So that
Yeah, we
we're
don't
just
want to
gonna
hear about
fly
that.
there. We're just gonna fly there and play games mid-season for 18 million euro.
We're not on that. We're not on that. We're not interested in that. I don't know about you.
I also
I just
think
go
it's
to Old Trafford.
well,
I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to ever see Man United playing in the Middle East unless it's preseason. Mid-season, forget that shit. I don't want to care about that. I will never be excited for those things. That's like the Super League. I would never be excited.
Please, can we never talk? I don't like Baleba.
I don't rate Bolivar neither. So I mean,
I've been watching Baleba. Please,
he's
please,
not worth 100 million. He's not even worth 60 million. But
please, please, for that amount of money that they're talking about, please, they can keep him.
yeah.
They can keep him.
They can go find somebody else.
For that amount of money, no way. It's going to be he's going to be a Florian Wirtz.
Oh, a big one, a big flop.
I don't know because I was kind of wrong about Cunha, so I don't know, but I definitely think I gave Mbumo too much props coming into Man United. I think I didn't give Cunha enough. I think I was bashing Cunha, but I always rated Mbumo. But I think I need to flip that coin. I think Mbumo need a little bit.
There are two things Manchester. There are two things we did very, very accurately. Buy players that are not always injured. Buy young players.
No, we didn't buy any young players this summer, bro. All the
They
players
bought
we buy
players
this summer
their
are about
prime,
20.
All our players are below the age of 26.
No, brother. Mbumo is 27. Cunha is
Okay.
27. The only man we buy under 26 was Benjamin Sesko, bro.
Yeah, but we're not buying 30-year-old players. When you're 27 years old, you're still gonna give us 6 years.
He's not going to get any better, bro.
Who's not gonna get better?
None of them. At 26, 27 years old, you're basically, that's what you are for the rest of your footballing career, bro. That's a fact. He's not getting quicker.
Guess what?
You know what I mean?
They have voted Manchester United signings as the best signing in Premier League this season.
I don't know where that comes from.
No team got it right. No team got it right than Manchester United.
That's madness.
Okay, so under the Ineos 5 rules, number 1, age limit. It focus on age limits of 25 for new signings. Number 2, no Galactical. Number 3, technical direction, meaning that the technical director will have to decide, and the manager is not the one to decide who
I like that
to buy. So pretty much when they explain that, the manager can give you like 3 players that he wants. You know, if it's like in a particular position, then the technical director will select who.
I don't like that part about it.
I like that part.
I think
I don't really like it.
But is Jason Wickoff, is he doing anything?
Yeah, but no big clubs just do that. Only clubs that don't win trophies is do that kind of football thing, like Nice and Brentford and Brighton and these people. That is who's make these kind of small club decisions.
Barcelona and Real Madrid does that.
Don't do that. They don't do that, bro. Don't make that.
Name one coach in Real Madrid that have picked his own players.
Bro, Carlo Ancelotti pick all his players, bro. Carlo Ancelotti pick all his players. Yeah, it's the same thing at Barcelona. The coach currently now, he pick all his players like Rashford and these guys. He brought all those guys. Don't talk that, bro. That is
okay. So can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? If you are Ancelotti, if you are Man City coach, if you are former Liverpool coach,
Pep do apply. Pep
hold on before you go on and on.
No.
If you are a mega coach, a proven mega coach, you can say that. If you are an Amorim, Carrick, Chelsea coach, Liverpool coach, you have not earned the right to pick players.
Who's the technical director? What make he good to make that decision?
And Barcelona have changed. Barcelona have changed 3 coaches.
Bro, Barcelona changed 3 coaches 6 years ago. Their coach right now has been there 3 seasons. Just
yes,
so you know. Their
yes.
coach has been
But
there
did he want Rashford?
Yes, he did. He requested Rashford by name. He called Rashford. Bro,
no, Barcelona have been wanting Barcelona and PSG. Barcelona and PSG have been wanting Rashford for 4 years.
Don't do that, bro.
For 4 years. Those 2 teams want Rashford for 4 years. So leave that out. I like it.
Only small clubs just do that kind of thing, and I don't like it because all the clubs that just do those things, like Brighton, Brentford, you know what I mean? All those small clubs, they don't win nothing. They selling clubs. No. That's all they just do.
If Amorim would have bought our players
from a club that is do the same thing, Sporting.
If Amorim would have bought our players by now, would have been relegated.
He did buy our players, actually. Well,
no, he didn't. Yes, no, he didn't. The board bought our players.
The only player
he did not lose was Benjamin what you just said now is what falls under number 4, which is the recruitment strategy, right? The manager asks for a position to fill rather than dictating specific players named.
Yes.
So Amorim brought the suggestion.
Yes.
The recruitment team have to agree, like, okay, you know what? Out of these players that you mentioned, right? This is one we feel like is best.
Yes.
Your
but
style of football.
My argument for that is that the recruitment team not coaching the squad. The recruitment team don't have the plan or tactics in their brain because they don't know. And if you give a manager a player that doesn't really fit the bill, he's not going to use the players. A waste of time and money. You know what I mean? And if you look,
I really wish we can go back to the old days where we used to just buy players
based on the scouting.
From nowhere.
We used to buy, we didn't used to buy players from nowhere, but we used to buy players based on what the scouts say, what the manager wanted, what he needed for the team, what he was lacking in the team. And I mean,
we used to go scout players from their academy and bring them on. Like we need to, and it wasn't just Manchester United. Even Chelsea were doing it. Liverpool were doing it. Arsenal were doing it. Like especially, oh my God, let's bring more. I know because of I know.
Just said there wasn't good enough.
Clubs are they're very political. They don't want to bring a whole bunch of like African players because of AFCON, right? Because they don't want to lose those players to African Cup of Nations, right? African Cup
I don't fix things when they are not broken. What Ineos are doing with recruitment right now
is good.
Whether is working.
It's working.
The young players they have brought, the ones that are in the bench, aging, and the ones that have not played, is working.
They only brought the ones that are in the feeder team. Young players into our team. All the other young players come from the academy. By the way.
Okay. Hold on. The young players that we've bought, including the ones that are in the
only
academy.
Young players we bought. The only young player we bought this season, we bought in the last.
No, I'm not talking about this season. I'm talking about Ineos. I'm talking about Ineos.
None of our young players.
Ineos.
We did. We got Dogu.
He's not a young player.
Okay. I don't know what your definition, but anyway, we can. I don't know what your definition is. Academy players. Let's not focus on the wrong thing. What I'm trying to say is what Ineos have done so far in Premier League. Nobody has gotten it more right. I'm not a fan of Ineos. I'm not a fan of Ineos, but you cannot name one team in Premier League that have gotten it more right than Ineos in terms of the amount of players that they have bought and how good all of them are doing. No other team.
You know what? He's actually true because when Ineos came, they had a different recruiting staff. And guess what happened? As of last year, even before Amorim came in, they fired them and they brought new recruiting team. I remember the day that guy was announced on this MUFC app. This guy is a 39-year-old guy. He's a director of recruitment. I was like, what does this kid, what does he know about recruitment?
Vivel is not the director of recruitment. But he's the sporting director. So because Yeah, he swapped. The director is Wilcox, and Vivell is sporting director now, because Wilcox was
Wilcox should have gone back to his position now that we have Carrick. Wilcox needs to go back to his job. We already have I don't want to use the word manager. We have a head coach.
I don't like the head coach manager.
Thank you. I said that. Head coach sounds like somebody who just like in is like a junior academy, sporting. Like I feel like it's very disrespectful for you to call somebody a head coach. Like what? A whole Man United, you're addressing Carrick as a head coach. Like it doesn't make any sense. And I said that thing started when Erik ten Hag left. Because Erik ten Hag was addressed as a manager, the new manager. But as soon as he left, Van Nistelrooy took over. Van Nistelrooy was answering head coach. Now, look, Chelsea has copied the same thing. Now, they are addressing Leon Rosinho as their what? Head coach. The guy that works in Nottingham Forest, head coach. The Wolves guy, head coach.
Yeah,
it's only Arteta that is answering manager and Pep.
I mean, and Arteta hasn't won anything.
And he has not won anything.
Okay, and they need to fire him too.
Oh my God.
Because if Arteta is they need to fire Arteta, because if Arteta is there, see, I like, it's just like that girl that is stable, that will make you breakfast every morning, fix your clothes, that she won't give you no baby, and she is not exciting in bed.
You're crazy.
Yo,
Please, you're fasting.
Arteta, I'm sorry, man. Come on, if I'm an Arsenal fan, let me tell you, okay, if I meet any Arsenal fan, a woman that is average, I'll marry her and keep her. How can you still be a fan of that team?
I mean, I don't know. You asking me? I'm a Man United fan. I can't.
See, let me tell you, okay, this season, Manchester. Do you know that this season Manchester United has given me more joy than if I was an Arsenal fan?
I mean, that has happened.
The highs and low every year. The highs and low every year. How can you be asking, brother? How can you be asking a woman on a date for the past 10 years and you haven't gone on that date and you still continue? And look at now, Queen. If time is not taken, Chelsea is going to beat them today.
Please, no, let them draw the game.
If Chelsea beat this team today,
it will be nice though. It will be nice, but I don't want them close to me either.
I don't want them close to me.
I don't let it. I think
I'm telling you. What did I tell you? This score was going to be 1-1, and that is the best score. 1-1 means Chelsea is suffering, Arsenal is suffering. Both of them are suffering.
Damn. So they'll just be 3 points away from top one. Anyway, I do have an announcement to make. What happened? Let me see. What happened? Oh, okay.
Ineos are trying.
We have
I don't like them. I don't like them, but they are trying.
Mark, let me know when you're back.
And you know one funny thing, Queen? You know one funny thing? Look at Man City. People are like, oh, well, Man City this, Man City that. 125 charges. They are making shady deals. See, we are making all these deals clean-handed. We are not paying any player behind the table. We are not paying any manager behind the table. We're not paying any agents behind the table. Managers behind the table. And they were doctored. Now they're talking about doctoring Man City 40 points.
Relegate them, actually.
They said the only reason why the decision has not made is that the level of impunity, they're trying to determine the punishments. That's the hardest part.
If they relegate them, that means we have a couple of trophies to collect back from them. I think two. I don't know how that's going to happen on this earth.
125 charges and none cleared.
Not even one not guilty. Everything is guilty.
There is no way, I'm sorry, there's no way you're not going to find them guilty on one charge.
Yeah. And we don't one
See,
charge. What does one charge
if
carry?
their hands are that clean, they won't take this long.
And also, remember, when this thing started 2 years ago, right? They deducted point from Nottingham Forest quickly. It didn't even waste 2 months, right? And then they deducted point from Everton too as well. That's why Everton went down to the bottom. I think the Everton that year escaped relegation because they had 10 points deducted.
Deducted from them, but they were up
8 points. I remember
they
that.
are just trying to see how much points, how far they're going to go back based on the offense.
That is
how far they're going to go back. That's why Pep don't want to sign a new contract yet. Yeah. Would you sign a new contract if your team is going to relegation?
Apparently, Pep's contract expires next year.
And they've been trying to tie him down. He's like, nope.
Yeah. That's why Enzo Maresca has become the new.
So, and we are making our deals with clean hand.
Mm-hmm.
We are not even that in the history of football. We have never been investigated and punished for a single thing. Never. Go and check the teams in Premier League. Do you know how hard that is? Do you know how tempting that is for you to say, hey, tell your player to come in. We're going to slide you. We're going to give you over by 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
These teams do it all the time.
Yeah.
They're going to meet agents and say, hey, your agency fee is 2 million. We're going to make it 5 million. Tell the player to go and be angry with his old club.
Yeah.
You know, tell Semenyo not to want to go to any club but Man City. All these backyard deals.
Or even take an injury and fall off the wagon.
Look at Alexander Isak. But what do? We go to a player who say, we are not going to table a deal unless you want to come and play for us.
Yeah.
We are not going to go into a battle. That's what we did with Semenyo. Do you want to come to us? We are not going to make an offer if you don't want to come. No, you don't want to come to us. We move on.
Yeah.
Sesko, do you want to come to us? Yes. It was already being announced before he even came.
When Manchester United was in a very shitty environment or situation, right?
Uh-huh.
All these players still chose Manchester United. You know, Brian chose Man United.
Cunha did. Sesko did.
Sesko, even the goalkeeper too. The goalkeeper came in knowing fully well that, listen, this is going to be a very stressful job, but I think I can do it. Because somebody highlighted something that kind of made sense to me. He said, when you come to Man United, there are 3 roles that are the most stressful roles. 1, the manager, right? 2, the goalkeeper. 3, the striker. Those are the 3 most craziest job you can ever have if you are working for Manchester United. And that actually makes sense. But the question is, why Manchester United?
You're all over the media.
Let me roll the tape. Modric, right, has not played for Chelsea since the allegation thing happened. If Modric, nobody's talking about it.
Nobody. Modric was a United player. Oh my goodness. Are they still playing Modric? No, they're not paying him, right?
He can't even. I think they're paying him, but he can't play even in the World Cup.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, he's not playing anywhere. He's messed up.
He's getting paid. Him and Sterling were getting paid.
Yeah. Talking about Sterling, I watched his game. I actually genuinely felt bad for the brother.
He just started. He will bounce back. I'm actually rooting for him, though. I am actually rooting for his comeback because I don't know how this guy fell off the wagon, man. Like, how do you go from
the last time I went to play soccer? I was playing like Sterling. I aggravated my back injury. I was like, you know what? You know what? Let me just rest for now and start following my daytime job, my night job.
Raheem stay. He's too young. He's
Oh,
young.
he didn't look good. He didn't look good. I feel bad for him.
What he was saying, like, no.
He didn't look good. I feel really, really bad watching Raheem Sterling. I swear to God, I felt bad.
And I feel like he has the power to rewrite his story. Honestly, everybody,
wait,
just like Harry Maguire.
Look at the players. Look at the players that Man City bought.
Over Raheem Sterling.
Eight players. Only one is spectacular so far. One or two. No, I'm not. I'm talking about recently off season. They bought a lot of players, but Semenyo
that just
is
came yesterday.
good. That just came yesterday is good. Let's go to the next person. Look at Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool.
6 players. 0.
It's Ekitike.
Yes, only Ekitike is
banging.
Right?
That makes sense.
Aston Villa, none. Chelsea, none.
Zero.
Let's start going.
Arsenal,
look at the players we bought.
Even Tottenham said 0 with all the money.
Zero. Tottenham 0. But look at the players we bought. All of them are playing good. Goalkeeper, strikers, all 3 of them.
Like the fact that Amorim wanted Premier League players.
Yes, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
The only Premier League player we did not get was Benjamin Sesko. But I think it says a lot too, right? Like if we get Premier League players that already understand the system, the pace of the system, how difficult the system can be as well, we're not going to suffer. And look at Benjamin Sesko now, rewriting his story. Every week.
It makes sense. It makes sense because in the past, when we got non-Premier League players, they didn't work out. Ferguson learned the hard way. He went and bought Joan Sebastian Veron. Top midfielder in the world. He came, couldn't do anything.
What about
we bought Mark Overmars, top midfielder in Bayern. He didn't do anything.
This guy.
We bought the only players that do well for us is Portuguese players. Cristiano Ronaldo, Nani, Bruno Fernandes. All the Portuguese players we bought have come through for us.
Yeah.
But you see,
players are doing well, but the Portuguese managers are just shit.
Then you see all these Italian, German players that we buy is always hard for us. I don't know why. It's not like they're bad players, Højlund, Zirkzee, they're not bad players. It's just hard for them to start running. The only person that was working out so far for us is Benjamin Sesko. And that took a minute. But the English Premier League players come first game. And people are like, Brian Mbeumo is 27 years old. The guy is playing every game.
So what? So what? Is Ronaldo not 41 years old? Right? Is Lewandowski not almost 40?
Yeah.
Stop the bullshit.
Yeah.
It's only
soccer. When you buy a player, the rule in soccer is when you buy a player below the age of 28, you're okay. Below the age of 28. Above the age of 29, it has to be a free transfer. Casemiro was above the age of 29. It wasn't a feature. It was expensive. So that's why Neos are not doing that mistake anymore. But anyway,
unfortunately,
let me go and crank my popcorn on to celebrate and talk mess and forum about this game that is still 1-1. I'm excited.
We're going to rate the players today.
All right.
And before we rate that players, this is what I wanted to talk about. So I'm officially going to be volunteering for the FIFA World Cup in LA.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You're good. That's nice.
I did the tryout last year. I didn't say anything.
That's nice. So are you volunteering in stadium?
Correct.
Wow.
Maybe.
Did you see how much those tickets are? Wow, that's good. That's good. Did you see how much those tickets are? Can you imagine if you get put in big games and you don't know which game, which team is going to get to watch? Wow, that's big. That's big.
You know why
I
I
could,
chose
I could be
this?
there. I could be there serving popcorn for Brazil game. I will be there.
They,
I
they had
will
a
be
lot of
there
roles.
serving water.
You'll have been in the fan fest area. Actually, you'll be in the fan fest area because fan fest people, you're going to be like doing games. You're going to be giving out a whole lot of like gifts. You're going to be like talking to a lot of like the fans. You know, the people coming
Yeah.
to, just engage, making sure you're engaging with the people, even if they don't know where the hell you're going to. Everybody's responsibility is to help direct all of them to maybe.
Wow, that's good. That's good because I've
I
been
chose
looking at those ticket prices.
hospitality, and I was
I've been
like,
looking at those ticket prices. I'm like, okay, they should never put a World Cup in US again.
dude, I was like, if I cannot buy the ticket, I would go there for free. I don't care if it's Iraq or Iran.
No, they need to start putting this World Cup in Venezuela or something. I don't know. Because 3,000, 2,000,
Yep.
3,000 for freaking Middle Eastern game.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
come on, that price is too much.
Yep.
That price is too much. Ain't nobody gonna be able to
And
play.
also, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm not gonna do it the next World Cup because I don't know if they're gonna bring it to the US here.
Yeah, this is right in your backyard. You just Uber there.
My backyard here, and I was like, you know what? Let me do it. Shit, I've been
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey,
wait, I might as well do this one.
yeah, you get to watch game for free.
I get to watch games for free. That's the most important thing. You get to watch these games for free.
For free.
Because
Live.
even in the hospitality box there, right? They have
Yeah.
TV. If you don't want to go and sit at your seat, they have TVs inside that are showing the live game. So, and I think to add to that, another reason why these people don't score. To add to that, another reason why I wanted to volunteer was deep down, I thought Nigeria was going to make it to the World Cup. Honestly, I thought Nigeria was going to make it to the World Cup.
Well, we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's still a debate. We don't know yet. Yes, it's still a debate. It's not FIFA. So let me tell you the reason why this is bad for. I thought this decision would have been made in 24 to 48 hours. This decision has been going on for more than 1 month. And this is bad. This is good for Nigeria and bad for Congo DR. The reason why is FIFA ain't going to be deliberating for 1.5 months for nothing.
Be serious.
Okay. You have 6 players in that team who have dual citizenship. That country does not accept dual citizenship. That's fraud.
Who is that? DR?
Yes. People don't know how bad that allegation is. Go and check it. It's a public record.
What?
They do not accept dual citizenship.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that. So guess what happened? So these players were using their passports. They left Congo DR with their passports. When they went to England, Germany, and it was 3 countries, they switched citizenship because they were playing for that country. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a public record. Has a public, what is it called? A foreign passport. He travels the world in a foreign passport. When he went back to play that game, he did not stamp their passport. He stamped a foreign passport. So now my question is, now the question Nigeria is asking is, Your constitution is in public. You don't give dual citizenship to anybody. You did not tell FIFA that you give special consideration to players. Why are you fielding these players?
Oh.
Now, if FIFA say, okay, you know what? It's after the fact. The game has been played. They've already qualified. We're going to charge this country $500,000 or $50,000. The problem with that decision is tomorrow, England can come and take a Nigerian player who already only has a Nigerian passport and put them in England and take that player to qualify and say, oh, the penalty is only $50,000.
We'll pay for it.
We'll pay for it.
We have the money.
That is the problem. That's why FIFA is delaying this decision for almost 2 months. Is because if we take this decision lightly and only charge them saying that what's going to happen, precedents.
You are opening the door for things like this.
Another reason why FIFA is taking this very, very seriously again is that World Cup tournament has not been played. So in the past, when the tournament was played, what FIFA does is they did it to Brazil when they cheated with age. They banned them in under-17 tournaments.
Sheesh.
They banned them. But you cannot say you ban Congo DR right now because the tournament has not been played. So you have to make the decision before the tournament starts. So it's hard. It's a hard decision. They have not made a decision yet.
Pedro Neto just got it right.
And they have to make the decision before next month. You know why? They have to make the decision this month because Congo has to play Jamaica this month.
Oh.
For the playoff. This 2-1. I don't like the score.
Oh, Pedro Neto got a red card.
Who?
Pedro Neto.
Stupid. Chelsea and red card.
We didn't buy him. Oh. That's what I'm saying. That is their biggest downfall this season. They got too many red cards. Too many red cards has really messed them up. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, red card. Yeah.
The red card for sure.
All right, let's rate these players. I gotta go back to work.
All right. Well, shout out to Benjamin Sesko for the what? Player of the month.
Player of the month.
The guy that they almost they almost wanted to destroy his career. Look at him picking up what? Oh, what achievements. Okay. Not trophy.
Benjamin Sesko, I give him a 8.5.
Okay, let's start with the goalkeeper. Okay.
So you know Benjamin Sesko has won 3 games in a row for us.
4. Yeah.
He drew 1 for us.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not forget that. But anyway, goalkeeper Lamine Semens, do no mistake. That's his nickname. Do no mistake. Oh my God, I cannot give him less than, because of Onana, I can't give him a less than 8.5. Please, 8.5. Do no mistake. I can't give him less than it.
Last game he kept a clean sheet. I gave him 10 out of 10. Today, I know that goal he conceded was not his fault because Euro was literally right there. So I'm going to give him an 8.5, a solid 8.5. He was very, very spectacular today. Although he didn't get a lot of shots his way, the way, what's his name? Anderson. Why is Pedro trying to fight? What is always wrong with these people? Like, take your red card and leave, nigga. What the fuck? Ew.
It's a yellow card. I don't know why he's fighting it.
Yeah, it was. I think he already got a yellow card before.
Yeah, he got a yellow card before, and this one is a yellow card. So
yeah. He's gonna be all right. Okay. So Lamine Semen, I'm gonna give him a solid 8.5. Let's go to Dalot. Honestly, I didn't really see the much of Dalot on the pitch today. I don't know. I watched it on Peacock, right? I figured out a long time ago that a lot of all these streaming applications they all have their different angles of camera, right? Like ESPN will have their own camera one place. Peacock has their own camera somewhere. Live Score, they got their own camera somewhere. You know, like USA Network, which is the cable network, they have their own camera somewhere. So I didn't really see the much of Dalot on my screen today. The only time I saw Dalot was when he was walking into the tunnel during the first half break. So Dalot, I don't know, because we won, I'll give you a 7. And then he's having a baby.
Yeah, I'll give Dalot a 7 too. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
Let's go to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, another one that I didn't really see much of him on the pitch. So Harry, I'll just give you a 7. Let me just give you guys a 7 because I didn't really see much of you guys doing anything today. And because I do respect Harry Maguire, I will always respect
Harry. I'll give Harry an 8.
Okay, that's not bad. Let's go to the one and only Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes gave us a goal. We saw all his shots. We saw the assists he was trying to distribute today. We lost a lot of chances. I won't lie to you, but then again, we won the game. So, Captain Bruno Fernandes, I will give you today. You know what? I'll give you a solid 9. I'll give you a solid 9 today. I'll give you a solid 9.
Have I given a player 10 before?
I don't think so. You're always giving like 6 or 7.
I'm giving Bruno a 10. You assisted the goal. You assisted the goal. You scored. You assisted the goal. You scored a high pressure penalty. Gee, anybody that is saying let's sell that man. Yeah, I'm giving him a 10.
Okay, let's go to Cunha. Cunha. I don't want to. Let me not hold you hostage. Okay, Cunha, I'm just gonna give you a solid 7.5. I'll give him a solid 7.5.
You know one thing I didn't know about Cunha until recently? I didn't know the guy can defend.
Oh.
The guy can defend. So now the problem we've had with our midfielders is we had too many midfielders that don't defend. Garnacho don't defend. Rashford don't defend. Anthony don't defend. Greenwood don't defend. Too many of them don't defend. Now we have Mboemo who can defend, Ahmad who can defend, Cunha who can defend, Mason Mount who can defend.
Yeah.
Life is different. So that brother worked a lot. I'll give him an 8.
Perfect.
Hold on.
Lenny Euro, honestly, you cost us that first game, to be honest. And yes, everybody's calling you out for all your tactical error that you've been having lately. So we're going to deduct some point from you. This week, we're going to give you a 6.5.
Yeah. Euro, I'll give him a 6.5 too.
Yeah.
He's young, but come on now.
He needs to do better.
Come on now. And Real Madrid still want you?
On the bench.
Real Madrid still want to sign him?
On the pitch, on the bench.
If they give us good money.
Well, the money is good, but he's going to sit on the bench.
Anyway,
to the next one. Casemiro, almost gave us a header today. He missed it. And I think that he did very, very fantastic today. I enjoyed watching him today. I also think it's because he's wrapping up his time at the Old Trafford stadium. This is going to forever be an achievement, at least to play for Manchester United. So, Casemiro, I'm going to give you a solid 7.5 today. You were spectacular today.
I have to apologize to Grandpa because I said I would give him an AARP card and a Medicare card. I said Grandpa is tired. He needs to go and get MLS money, but he has proven me wrong. I will withdraw the AARP card. I will give Grandpa an 8.5. That man is playing like he is freaking 19 years old. I don't know how he does it, but another person with high mentality again. When they were trying to destroy him, he just sat on the bench and just waited for his time. So, yeah, 8.5.
Oh, Tony. Okay, hold on. Let me send you the link. Click the link in the chat here. Oh, I can send it to you via WhatsApp. Tony was out of the office today. Anyway, yes. So yeah. Yes. Last season, I was complaining about Casemiro. I was like, Casemiro, what is your problem? You can't run. Are you constipated? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you running like you got Timberland on your feet? Like, what is wrong with you? What the hell? You're running with a soccer boot, but it looks like you're running with a Timberland.
It's just the tactics. It's just the tactics. The tactics was too heavy for him. The
Yeah.
tactics was for Amorim's style to work. You have
Mhm.
to have three balebas.
Yeah.
You have to have three balebas. You have to have a baleba. You have to have a what's the name of the guy in Liverpool? You have to have high intensity midfielders for it to work. So
Oh,
unfortunately, we didn't have those kind of players. It didn't work.
yeah. Yeah.
It didn't work.
So what are you rating Casemiro? What did I give him what?
Oh, Casemiro, I said 8.5.
Oh, okay. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'd say 8.5 for
I'll give
Casemiro.
him
Yeah.
8. I'll give him a solid 8. He was really good. Okay. All right. Tony is here. Tony
Hello.
was out of the office today, but he made it. He made it.
Yes, I did. I did. How you guys doing?
How are you? Happy Sunday. United, United, United.
United, let's go. Yeah.
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro? I'm all right.
Here
I'm
for
all
like
right.
1 hour 30.
You're the calm head. You're the calm and steady head. You are the meticulous thinker. I was thinking by now you would have been so meticulous with what you're gonna say, and one day you're just gonna get into this, into this video and just say, you know what, Casey, I gave you a hard time over Amorim, but you know what, Casey? Take this. Wait, what's your address? Let me send you a nice whiskey because you were right about Amorim.
Are you talking about me?
I'm, I'm just messing with you, bro.
I mean, I don't think I gave you a hard time regarding
No, no, you
Amrin
didn't. You
compared
didn't. No,
to
no, you were
some
not.
of the other
You were
guys
not
in
one
the
of the
chat.
people that did that. No,
Those
I'm just
ones were
messing.
ready to box you, man.
I
No,
did for sure. I almost kicked you out of the damn group chat.
yeah, everybody wanted to keep me. What's the name of the other guy? I've not seen him in this podcast since
Oh my
Amorim
god.
was fired. Yes, I have not seen him.
You know what?
Please,
I will
please
try to
can you
next.
tell him any day he comes on, I would not mention that word, Amorim. I promise you that when he gets on this podcast, I will not mention the word Amorim.
I see
Bring
him on some
bring
TikTok
our
lives.
girls back home, please.
Oh my god. It's like that sometimes. Sometimes it's like that. You know, sometimes in the family we agree to disagree. You know, it's
Brother, you see how good we are looking?
I mean, we're better. I would say that for sure. We're a lot better, but there are still there's still room for improvement. You know,
Of course.
um, like especially the way the first half started today. We were more on the back end than anything this in the first half. Second half we were a lot better, much better. It was, in my opinion, it was a game of two halves. Um, and I think the penalty definitely gave us a bigger boost to to go finish the game off. And yeah, like I think we've been screaming for Sheshko to start for a long time, and the reward paid off today for sure.
that was what
So
I told him today. That I think Shesko starting today was like a reward for being, and now this is the fourth time he's scoring in a row, right?
yeah,
4 or 5 out of.
so he has 11 goals now in the league for United, which is he in the league? Yeah, because I think he only scored in the FA Cup besides the league. So yeah,
And he's
or
got two.
maybe it's 10 goals in the league. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, 11 goals in total. So I mean, it's good. It's a good output for him. new to the team, new to the club, new to the country, new to the league, right? So, and he can only get better from here.
Yeah, I think his confidence is coming back, and I actually like to see more because I think you were actually the one who highlighted about Benjamin Sesko last season or earlier this season, and you predicted something. You said, you know what, I think this guy is holding back.
Yeah,
Only just go on the
you
pitch.
could tell from like his body language, like it was just he wasn't like at ease with himself, you know.
Yes.
And I think even that interview that Dalo did
Mhm.
with the um
Oh, with real.
Again.
Yes. Apparently,
yeah,
Dalot is the one mentoring Benjamin
yeah,
Sesko.
like when
Yes.
Dalo said that, in the interview, that how he was telling him to, just be calm and try and keep balance,
Yes.
so that I'm pretty sure that advice, he really took it in, and he really started working on him on that
So
balance.
in the Premier League, Benjamin Sesko has 8 goals and 1 assist.
Okay, yeah, which is good. Uh,
If I am correct. Yes. In the Premier League, he has 8 goals and he has, yeah.
I'm just happy that Bruno finally got another assist today. So my FPL will be nice. Will be a
A
nice
goal
one
and
today.
an assist. And he's captain again.
Yeah.
That is true. I need to look at my FPL. Okay, so let me go back to Tony. We are actually here with Casemiro. I want you to rate your players from Lamin to Casemiro.
Casa.
Yeah.
Um, Lamens, I think. I mean, he didn't have a lot. Did he have a lot to do today? It felt like he didn't have a lot to do today.
That's what I was
But,
saying. Like last week, that the guy
but
was
he did make some good saves. He did when he was caught upon. He made some good saves.
Anderson was the one that worked for his money today.
Yeah. Like, I think Crystal Palace only had 3 shots on target today out of,
Mhm.
like, I think 7 shots, which
And
is
the
not a bad output.
better
Um,
possession too.
and then like, so, like, yeah, he did well, made some good saves. I'll give him a 7. In terms of Dallo, Dallo played well. I think Dallo, he made some good blocks and some good tackles. So I'll give him a 7 as well. 7 is like my base. Maguire, Maguire played well. I'll give him his flowers today. 7.5. Bruno, Captain Fantastic.
I'm saying fantastic.
Um, 9.5. 9.5.
I,
That's my score.
I
9.5.
gave him a 10 today. I never gave anybody 10, but I gave Bruno a 10 today.
Well,
That guy, I'm sorry, man. That guy is man. Did you see that over the head chip back he gave to?
Yo, I swear, like,
Did
when
you
when
see?
when
Did you
he's in the
see
game,
that?
he does things that you just don't expect, right?
yep,
Did you see? I was like, oh my god.
yep,
And
yep.
then Cunha, I'm gonna give Cunha a 7.5. I think I think many of us always judge him based on his offensive output, but we never really, like, judge him based on his defensive
You know, I was
work rate.
telling Queen the same exact thing before you came in. Boy, that guy's defense.
Yeah, like the way he tracks back, the way he's always, like, at the
Yep,
right place at the right time.
yep.
Yeah, definitely a 7.5 for me, because, like, if it wasn't for him, like, even if he wasn't doing some of those dirty work that he was doing, like, we wouldn't have gotten the scoreline that we got today. Uh, so a 7.5 for Cunha. Definitely the offensive. We know his offensive abilities. So it's just a matter of, like, we have to praise him for his defensive abilities as well. Uh, Euro. I think after he messed up for the first goal, he stepped up his game. So I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7.
Yeah.
Like obviously he's still young, still like a lot of room to improve.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's true.
I think he was man watching instead of ball watching for the goal. That's why.
We
Uh,
in that game, right?
yeah,
That
exactly. But I think overall he played well. He's getting more comfortable without that partnership with him and Maguire. It's getting better. Uh, and then Uncle Cass,
Kasa.
Baba Casemiro. Um,
Daddy.
can he sign one more year? One more year, man. One more year. Because
Please,
he, the way him and Kobe just gel,
please,
I never.
1 year, please.
I won't lie. I won't lie, man. I,
Wait. I have a question. Have there ever in history of since you guys have been watching soccer, right? Have there have do you know any club in mind that they have their contract retracted back?
I
What do
don't
you mean
think I've ever
retracted?
heard.
Like telling them to stay instead of leaving?
Yes,
But
they do it all the time. There are players who have
yeah,
made up their mind that they're gonna leave,
Mm-hmm.
and club talk them back into staying.
Mm.
Yeah, it happens.
Anyone
It's not
lately,
like
no?
let me say something. It's not like here he has signed a contract with somebody else. I mean, there are suitors, there are people who are interested.
yeah,
It's Casemiro, of course, Saudi Arabia, MLS. Yes, but it all comes down to what United want to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if United go, hey, you have built this base here, you've built this name here. 1 more year for your milestone. You're still going to get Saudi money. You're still going to get MLS money. Do us this favor. This is what we're going to give you. Yes.
That is true.
Even though he said that's his last season, and now United is going to make it seem like we really want you. But
Oh, I remember. Emi Martinez last season, he said his goodbye to Aston Villa. I remember.
yeah, it happens.
I
It
remember.
happens. Players all
And
the
he was
time. It
crying that day. He
happens.
was literally crying. I remember. What am I forgetting? I'm getting old. Okay, anyway, back to you, Tony.
yeah. So Casemiro, we just have to applaud him for the way he just his composure in the back, the way he's able to like read the lines of defense,
Yep.
clear out the ball. That partnership with Kobe, I won't lie. Beginning of the season, I never expected it to happen. I never saw it happening. I think I think even before the season started, I always said that Casemiro played a lot better with Ugarte than than Kobe, right?
Mhm. But
So
now the switch has flipped, right?
this yeah, exactly, and just seeing I think I think I think I'm gonna say Amri got this one wrong in this case, and yeah, he got it wrong. Is there's like there's no way to sugarcoat it. Uh, but I'm just happy. I'm happy that the partnership is there and everything is working out for both of them.
Mhm.
He's able to work with Casemiro, who's played the game for many years, has so much experience. He can learn from him. Um, and he has the freedom to even to be able to showcase what he can do as well. All
Mhm.
thanks to Casemiro just being there, having his back, right? So Casemiro gets an 8 for me today. He played well.
That was a good one.
yeah, you know, to your defense, the only problem there is that we did not have the players that suits Amorim's system. We did not
Yeah,
have the box to box defensive midfielders. If you give us a like I was telling Queen earlier, if you give us three Balebas in the midfield, it's going to work
yeah,
with the style that he wanted to play. But
We
with
don't.
that style, playing Kobe Maino and Casemiro in that style is difficult.
yeah,
It's not gonna work. So the idea is nice, but the personnel is not there. You know. So now with what we're playing right now, it works well because now we get cover. Now Bruno gets cover when he goes up front. You know, it's not like you go up front and then you're left to just dangle there without nothing. So, but hey, it's working out, man. I'm happy we didn't loan our best defender, our best midfielder out for peanuts for like 3 million euros.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm happy Kobe is still with us. I feel like he's going to flourish more under Carrick. I think Carrick really, really liked him. Carrick is even planning to bring back Marcus Rashford. Let's just see what the end of this season is going to look like. If Rashford is going to want to come back, and if he prefers to stay in Spain. But yes, let's go down to Brian Mbeumo. Mbeumo was fantastic today. I'm like, Mbeumo needs to learn how to be falling inside that box, because what the fuck? He had 2 chances to fall, but he would act like he's about to fall, but he would get up like, nigga, fall.
He can't fall now. He can't fall. His bum is too big. It prevents him from falling forward. He has to fall backwards.
How much you need to learn how to fall? Come on, fall, man.
that was a legit foul though, but he did not fall.
Yeah.
He did not fall. So yeah, Brian Mbeumo, I think he was a little better today compared to the last 2 games that we've been watching. I think next game he's going to score against Newcastle. I can predict that. I'm going to give Mbeumo a solid 8. The guy was good today.
Yeah.
I'm smelling his next goal next game.
He's playing what the coach asked him to play.
True. I agree.
He's playing what the coach asked him to play, and we are letting our striker feed.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, give it to the striker.
We're letting our number 9 feed. So
Yeah.
we're actually doing what Man City is playing. Did they score?
The boys, they called it offside.
Offside. Oh my god, this black referee. I like saying him. Although we're not more in Black History Month anymore. Last month I was like, yes, Black History Month.
Oh yeah, it was offside. Definitely offside.
It was offside. I had 1 more minute to go. Chelsea don't jabber. They're not even going to Champions League. Bye bye.
No, they're not.
Bye.
Europa League for them. Thursday night football.
They are 6 points away from United, and that's what I want. Okay, that is what I want.
Anybody can be close to me except Chelsea.
Yes.
I want Liverpool to play Conference League just to rub it in their faces.
Yep. Even Aston Villa will go to Conference League. I think Liverpool will come back to the Champions League. I think they will come back.
Liverpool finish 4th.
Yeah, Liverpool is 5th place right now. They will finish 4th place, and I think the 5th one is going to be whoever wins the Europa League, right?
If you win Europa League, you're going straight to Champions League now.
Yep.
Yes, you'd go and drop somebody in the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Match ended. Okay, perfect. All right. What are you guys giving Brian Mbeumo?
I'll give him a 7.3.
Don't stop.
I'll give him a 7.
I pray I don't be your professor in Jesus' name.
Teacher.com.
You go from us to be
even me, I would do that. It would give me a lot of headache. So I wouldn't even do that if I was a professor.
You know those professors that it's like you to get an A minus, get an A plus, they'll give you an A minus. Anyway, yeah, let's do Mbeumo. 7.3. Okay, what about you, Kathy?
Who? Mbeumo, 7.5.
Okay, let's go down to Luke Shaw, who got injured in the 23rd minute of the game, and he does wear the number 23 jersey. I'm sticking to that conspiracy theory that now Juju be that.
I think it was. I think it was just a precaution for him to go off. I don't think
I don't
I
think it
don't
was
know.
severe, right?
Yeah, I don't think it was severe, but I
Yeah, I
think it
think
was
they'll
just a
just rest
precaution.
him for like 2 weeks, like Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez should probably
Yeah,
Wednesday.
he's literally been playing every game. He's played all every minute, almost pretty much almost every minute of each game this
Mhm.
season.
Yeah,
So the guy needs to rest more now, you know.
yeah,
Um, but I hope it's nothing serious because World Cup, World Cup is around the corner, and I think he deserves to be in the World Cup for how healthy he has been this season and how well he has played for many games this season as well. So,
yeah. I agree.
but
I
I'll give him since we didn't see much about him, I'll give him a 6.5.
Yeah, I didn't
I
see
think
much of
it's
him.
fair.
He left very early in the first half,
Yeah,
and I'll just I mean for him, I'm just gonna give him a full season aggregate, right? To this moment, I think he has been fantastic and he has been available. Hopefully, his injury is not that serious. I'm
yeah.
gonna give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7.
Um, I heard he married a nurse in the hospital because he spent too much time in the hospital.
Shut up. He did not. I
Uh,
didn't.
and she's been lonely.
So she needs him.
She needs him,
And he needs her.
so he has to go
Allegedly,
back.
but I don't want them to come and sue me. Please,
So, so he
this is
has to go back. He has to go back and see her.
They didn't do
It's you now. Don't
Valentine's. They
blame
didn't
the
do
guy. It's
Valentine's.
you. The guy don't. I'm surprised.
He's gonna go and do Valentine's right now.
He's going to go do Valentine.
He missed it.
people are
Man, I
stupid.
was thinking. I was thinking he was gonna stay healthy till the end of season, and somebody will come and take him off of us.
I mean, someone
Honestly,
can still
Almost,
come in.
almost all of our players have picked up something this season now. Almost all of them.
But right now he's his longest serving player in our squad, so we have
Yep,
to give him his flowers, you know.
yep.
you mean he's the longest serving injury player in Manchester United? What did he serve? Did he
No,
serve you
everybody has literally picked up injury this season,
this
except
season?
Bruno and now Shaw.
See, Queen, sometimes those injuries they kick you on a game or you've played too much game and then they say, okay, you know what, we just don't need you for the next game, or you can interchange Ahmad for Buemo. So Buemo just rest. You've played all these games, you know. We know the people that pick up injuries. Mason Mount and Luke Shaw pick up injuries.
Mhm.
Another person that pick up injury that we need to watch out for again is, let's not let Maguire go. That's our the delete of a boy. That's
Delete.
our delete of a boy. You are beginning to look like Luke Shaw part two.
But
He,
like I
him
don't know, his own is weird because it's a back injury, right? And
It's a back
I have
injury.
so
back injury. I have back injury, and back injury is no joke.
yeah, that's why
It's
that's why Rio retired early. He said
Yeah,
he suffered
that's
back
why
injury
I
his
retired
entire
from
career,
playing football. It's back
right?
injury. I didn't want. If I was professional, I would do surgery. But I'm no professional. I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with my back. Back
Yeah.
injury is no joke.
And that back in surgery is one of the most delicate.
It is. It is. I'm scared of it, man.
Yeah, yeah. They
Scared of
said
it.
it's
So
about 6 to 8 hours if you're gonna do surgery on your back. Anyway, hopefully Delete will come back and hopefully
I'll give him any. I'll give him any number you guys give him.
who is that? Luke Shaw?
Well, it's between 6.5 and 7, so we can dash him 6.8 on your behalf.
Yes. Yes. For the first time, I agree. We can do calculus on him. You can even say 6.87. I'm fine with it.
Okay, let's go down to
Oh, sorry to cut you off. Talking about injury, please. You see that guy in Chelsea that they are rumoring on the internet that we want to get, that he wants to come to us. He's an
who?
injury player.
Who?
The one that wants to take over Bruno Fernandes. 120 million, please. I don't want that guy.
Enzo?
No, the one that went from Man City.
Man City.
to Chelsea. They are midfield.
Kopama?
Yes.
No. Oh.
Kopama.
No, that one an injury prone. No, I beg.
I beg.
Yes,
I don't want
they say that's
Kopama.
up. I don't give a fuck.
They said if we sell Bruno for 60, we'll add money and buy Kopama. No.
No. I
We
don't
can
want.
get him after his 10-year contract ends.
Mhm. He can come and he will be coming from the bench, Steph. Because we don't want him to be injured now, so we'll give him less time.
We want to go and sign 10-year extension with them, or was it 9 years?
That's a long contract. I don't even know why they do. Well, I know why they do that. They spread the money so that they can PFA and all those things, but
Yep.
that's too much. That's too much.
Yo.
If you're 16 years old, maybe.
Yeah, it only makes sense if you are 16.
Kopama is a one-season wonder, in my opinion.
I think so.
He's a one-season wonder. I don't think he's going to bounce back from that 33 goals.
Two players that they are trying to associate us with that I don't think we should go for: Kopama and Baleba.
And
Oh yeah, 100%. We don't need them. We don't need them.
No, please.
Nope. I don't want him.
If anything, we have to find Casemiro's replacement. And someone to cover Kobe and Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have to strengthen our defense, because this one that Maguire and Delete,
something, right? I'm not talking about like a replacement in case Bruno Fernandes gets injured. Who can take that position?
If we don't sell Mount in the summer, we can put Mount there.
We can put Mount there.
Yeah,
we can put Mount there to cover up for that. So a lot of teams play with 3 equal midfielders rather than 1 ball holding midfielder and 1 attacking. So we have 3 equal midfielders in Mount, Cunha, and Kobe Mainoo. We can do that. Yeah, that's not we need a defensive midfielder, a left back.
Yep.
A left back, a defensive midfielder,
and 1 good goalkeeper.
A cheap backup, do no harm goalkeeper.
Should we go get Henderson back?
Hell no.
He's too expensive. We just do no harm.
Right.
You know?
Henderson,
look at our backups in history. They just come in, play FA Cup, don't cause mistakes, but you are not a spectacular goalkeeper.
We need a Romero.
Romero, right? Go look at for Wrexham. He's a Nigerian guy. Go look at that goalkeeper for Wrexham. He just pledged his allegiance to Nigeria now. So I think
he's a good goalkeeper. Yeah,
haven't to be monitoring that Japanese kid, the Suzuki kid.
He's expensive.
He's expensive, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I know United have been monitoring him for a while now.
Yeah, they were monitoring him because he's a ball holding goalkeeper. He's good with his legs, but he's expensive.
All right. So what are you guys giving Shesko again?
Big Ben. I'm giving that guy a 9.5. He came in, he did what he had to do, scored. I wish we would have kept him. I feel like if we had kept him in, but he would have scored. But I understand that we had to put in Ahmad into the game for dropping him. So yeah,
I am so happy he scored with a header, because in the beginning he missed a goal. He was going to head into the net. Did you notice that? Mm-hmm. I am glad he did that. He finished work. Okay, Big Ben gets another 10 out of 10. My guy. Listen, I need to add more.
Big Ben is beginning to look like Haaland, though.
Big Ben,
he's beginning to look like Haaland.
You want to bam? You want to chill with the big?
So you know one good thing about Big Ben is he's scoring in different ways.
Yep.
Yeah, he's scoring in different ways, and so that's a good thing. I didn't know he had
ways. If he's not flicking the ball, he's heading with the ball. He's jumping the sky. He's doing.
I didn't. So Queen, I didn't know he had a head in the game. So now that I know he has a head in the game, I know what to give him.
What do you
10.
give me?
But
10.
I knew it was coming because when they were coming back after the halftime, you could
Yeah.
see him and Bruno talking, and
Yeah.
they always talk. Himself and Bruno, they're always talking,
I saw
and Bruno is
that.
always telling him like, make this runs and make that run.
So
I'll
you watched
feed
the
you the
game.
ball.
You watched the game because I was saying on TikTok, like, what is Bruno and Shesko talking about? And then I saw Bruno pointing his fingers like he should head that direction. And I
Yeah,
was like, what are they talking about? I'm like, okay, I just kind of ignored it. Like, okay, it's just normal captain, instructions or whatever, but whatever they talked about worked out. Whatever they discussed, it worked out. But I saw the two of them talking together. Even at the end of the game, I saw Bruno and Henderson talking together, and I'm like, "What are they talking about? Like, this is not the time. You guys can talk about that on Instagram, okay? Get away from my captain."
maybe Bruno is trying to do he's trying to be an agent or a recruiter.
Bruno is telling him, "Dude, you better come back, man. You better come back. You better come back. You have a chance now to come."
But the hair is not here to scare you anymore.
Oh my god. Okay, the last but not the least that started this game, Kobe Maino. I'll give Kobe a solid 7.5.
Likewise, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'll give him 7.5 too. The kid is growing in our face. He's going to go to World Cup.
I think
Yeah,
so.
100%. Like I
He's
think
going to go.
the way he just composes himself in the midfield when he has the ball, like whenever like defenders are coming towards him, he just does one flick and then
With
he
a
gets
straight
past them. I'm just like, man,
face.
yo, this kid is 20. You're telling me he's 20, and he's doing all these things that grown men are doing. Men in their 27, 28,
His
right?
composure, just like our goalkeeper. They just, relax and just play the game. They don't
Yeah.
you don't see Kobe smiling on the pitch. You don't even see, even if he makes like a silly mistake. Like, of course, Casemiro is always like giving smiles and teeth and all that stuff. But Kobe don't give a shit. As long as he's on that pitch, he's with his resting beach face, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, for the people that were substituted, right, we have Mazarawi who came and replaced Luke Shaw. We also have Ahmad who came in, and the one and only Joshua Zexi.
Don't forget Aiden Heaven.
Oh, Hayden Evans who came in and replaced Harry Maguire. I honestly think Joshua needs to stay. Honestly,
No,
we're going to have more competition next season. I think Joshua has a chance.
I think it will be healthy for the squad for sure, but I want the guy to go out and play somewhere. I don't know. Like
can I give you an
part of
option?
me feels bad for him because like he's not getting playing time.
Can I give you an
Um,
option? Can I give you an option? I'll take Hoyland back first.
Before Zexi,
Yes.
okay,
With
you know
this,
what we should do? Bring
with
Haaland back and then loans Xerxes to Napoli.
yes. Yeah, because let me tell you something. With the style that this coach is playing, I think it will suit Hoyland.
Oilon will thrive.
I think Xerxes would work better for Amorim if he was playing better. But I'm not again, I don't like Hoyland. I've called him mean names and everything. But with this coach right now, I prefer Hoyland than Xerxes. He's he's more quality than Xerxes. Hoyland
Yeah,
is kind of like
Crazy.
Sesko a little bit.
Drove that.
yeah. Hoyland is more of a CF than Xerxes. I think Xerxes likes to drift wide or deeper compared to Hoyland and
Hoyland.
Sheshko. Yeah, which that makes sense. That makes sense. Like even today too, like I saw Xerxes just drifting more towards the
Just
left.
drifting, and he's in the
Yeah,
midfield, and they pass ball to him. He controls it, bring it down, pass it.
yeah. Is Queen
He gotta
frozen?
go. Players that gotta go. Luke Shaw gotta go. Xerxes gotta go. If you give us good money for Mason Mount, please take
Yeah,
him. Not because he's not a good player, but because he's not available. Take him.
I think Mason has been on the chopping block since the very first day he came to Man United.
He's just not available. When the guy is available, he's a beast.
Just like Anthony Martial,
might be time for Mason to head to MLS, eh?
just like
He's still, he's
just like
still, he's still
Griezmann went to
a very
Atletico
good
Madrid.
player, though. I feel bad for him. He's still a very good player.
Yeah,
But
it's just
it's
the injuries have really kind of
just
like
injuries, man. Just injuries. You get an injury in training.
Or at home.
Come on. You get into a pillow fight with your wife, you get an injury, like all of those kind of injuries. He needs to stop.
How do you know? Are you his servant at home?
Hey, it didn't
Are
happen
you
in
his
our pitch.
doctor? Are you his nurse?
It didn't happen in our pitch. It must be a pillow fight at home.
what does she have with the pillow?
Come on, man. Come on. Like,
She put the
these
cat
guys, man,
inside the
they need to
pillow,
play.
yeah.
I was just telling Queen today about Bruno Fernandes, man. 90 minutes, all tournament, no injuries, game after game after game after game. And that is one thing Manchester United is doing now. We're not buying injury-prone players. Look at
Yeah.
the striker we bought. Look at the midfielders we bought. Look at
Yeah.
how many years they have played in a row without injury. We're not buying these injury-playing fantastic players that come play for 10 games and gone for 40.
Damn.
You know, and we gotta commend our board for their buys. I'm telling you, show me a better buy. I don't like them. I don't like our racist owner. I
Mm.
don't. But just show me a team with a better buy.
Yeah.
You know, when they do the right things too, we gotta commend them for doing the right things.
That's facts.
All our buys are above. You can, at this point in the season, all our buys, you can rate them above 7.5, except Xerxes under Niels.
Yeah.
I'll also give them their flowers for the women's team. They actually increased the players' value of all the ladies by $2 million, something like that, which is significantly big in the women's game, right? From what I heard. So I was shocked by that. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Because Mr. Skinner is he's doing what he's supposed to do.
The diehard fans don't really like him. They wanted him to go before the season started.
And look at him. He's doing pretty well this season.
Yeah, he's doing well. They started well in the season, but they kind of dropped. I don't know how the Man
They
City
wanted to bring
ladies
him to
just
the men's team.
they wanted to bring him to the men's team.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think he should just stick with the ladies. Yeah,
You should just stay where you are.
just stay there.
Anyway, this is the tifo that I saw today when I was watching it. MUFC proudly colonized by immigrants.
Yeah,
I think
like
the message that was sent to Jim Ratcliffe. And honestly, till today, he has not even given out an apology. All he's doing is explanation. We don't need an explanation. Come and apologize. That's all we want.
at this point,
Apologize.
would the apology even do anything? Like
It won't do
like
anything.
it will seem fake. To
Yeah.
just do for PR.
Very forced. But still, I want to hear it. I want you to swallow your pride and apologize. Period.
Yeah.
Swallow your pride. Nobody cares at this point. Nobody cares if you own 20 million companies or whatever. Like, no. Anyway, I guess that is the end of week 28. Week 29 will kick in on Wednesday.
You did not rate Carrick.
Oh, Karika. Carrick. I need I'm a piano song for Mr. Carrick.
Carrick is doing well.
Carrick is carricking. And like I mentioned on my TikTok, I do not want to hear nothing about the guy who has not cut his hair. We do not care.
I thought we forgot about that guy already.
We do not even care. I don't care because they will bring him up again. It's about celebrating victories. We'll be celebrating somebody who is close to cutting his hair. We don't care. If you want to put the hair on your chest, that's your business. Want to put your hair in your ass crack? That's
I
your
think
damn.
I think I'm gonna start growing my hair, and I'm gonna say, I'm not going to cut my hair until Manchester United lose 3 games in a row.
Oh, you know that guy on Instagram, Daniel United. He said, "Oh, he wanted to do the whole. I'm not gonna cut my hair until Man United wins 5 in a row." He came back this week or last week. He was like, "Guys, I'm tired. I need to cut my hair."
But he hasn't cut it though.
No, this guy's a Nigerian guy,
Oh,
Daniel.
the Nigerian guy. Oh yeah, he's gonna grow it. The other
I
guy,
shave my hair.
the other guy is still. Look at how that guy became so popular from that stuff. So
I
now I'm gonna keep my
Daniel, leave me alone. I'm tired. Just leave me.
hair.
Compare African hair texture to that other guy's hair texture. You understand?
So Tony, where are you
Mhm.
gonna rate Carrick? Where are you gonna rate Carrick?
I'm giving Carrick a 10 out of 10, by the way. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm gonna give
know what he
Carrick.
told them in the
I'll give
dressing
him,
room, but whatever he told them in the dressing room definitely worked out.
yeah, I'll give him an 8 because like I think he's still learning, right? He's taking everything one game at a time.
Yeah.
And I think his main goal right now, he just wants us to secure Champions League. As long as we can secure Champions League, I think he'll be happy with himself. He'll be happy with what he has done.
I think that's the only thing he wants to accomplish, by the way.
Yeah, like I don't really think he necessarily is thinking about getting the job on a permanent basis right now, because if that one will just be a distraction. So he just needs to focus on one thing at a time, get the club Champions League football again, and then yeah, then we see from there the board will make their decision on what they want to do in terms of if they want to keep him or if they want to bring somebody else. And
But
I
deep
think
down, what do you
yeah,
want?
so I'm giving him an 8. He's still learning. He has his, I think tactically he's been very sound. Which is what we've always been, which is what we've been crying out for. Yeah, like I think it just give him more just keep backing him, and then we shall see what happens at the end of May. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What
I'm
about
give,
you?
I'm giving him a 10. The, re- the reason why I'm giving him a 10 is I don't think that there's any coach that will get right now that would have had this much impact in 7 games. Now, I don't know if he's going to get the job permanently. I don't know if he's going to be there long term. But people keep talking about big name coach, big name coach, big name coach. Before they became big name, they were Michael Carrick.
Yeah.
They started from somewhere. All of them, Carlo Ancelotti, name it, they were a Michael Carrick. So why can't Carrick be a big name? We're talking about the England coach. Oh, he can come back and be Manchester United coach after the World Cup and blah 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 blah. But he was once Michael Carrick,
Yeah.
right? So
That
and we're talking about Man City coach. Oh, but Pep has never been Michael Carrick. Pep has never had been in a bad situation and turned it to be good. He
Yeah.
has always come into big situations and made it better. This guy came into a horrible situation.
Shambolic.
Horrible. The team is no confidence, player lack of confidence, board. They want to kill the board, everything. And from day one, from minute one, he turned this team. Minute one. And
Undefeated. Match.
look at the first 2 games.
Yep.
Look at the first 2 games.
How many games
I,
now?
I was, you know what I was thinking for those first 2 games? United is gonna regret hiring this man.
Because we all thought it was gonna be a fluke.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know when you're playing soccer as a kid and you get into the field and,
Manager
and you're the and you're the eh?
We all thought it was gonna be giving quote unquote new manager bounce. But look at now, we're in the 7th game now, unbeaten.
Bro, you know when you play soccer with when you were a young kid and you walk into the pitch, all the whole kids are like twice your size. that's that's how I felt, bro. I was like, first
Oh,
2 games, Man City and Arsenal. Oh, we're gonna get dunked on. That's the worst. That's the worst game to get a manager in.
oh
I
my
don't care who you are. You can go and bring Carlo Ancelotti, Manchester United. His first 2 games is Arsenal and 2 teams that are vying for the championship, and you give both of them a whooping. Man, if this guy continues like this to the end of the season, Manchester United will make the worst mistake in history hiring another person.
But you know, in a way, it was a blessing in disguise because that way Pep and Arteta, they didn't know how to prepare for United because they're like, okay, it's like, how does Carrick play, right?
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they want to go and start watching like
Studying.
Middlesbrough videos and all that stuff, right? So it definitely was a blessing in disguise. As much as we all, were scared about, his first 2 games are Arsenal and City. Like, I think that gave him an advantage in that sense because then those 2 teams didn't know how to play against him, and he just wiped the floor with them, especially City. Like, I don't think we've been I don't remember the last time we were so dominant against City. Maybe besides like the FA Cup final, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
yeah.
you're saying that
But also another thing we gotta look at again with this guy is we had problems with small teams. We
last season.
were playing well with big teams. We have problem. He's had a sample of 2 big teams, the biggest teams. He's had a sample of 2 small teams, and we've had a sample of 2 mid-table teams, Crystal Palace and Everton. So we've had good sample of top, middle, and bottom.
Yeah.
And he also struggled. We're seeing him struggle against the smaller teams, but he still looks for a way to win against the smaller teams. It might be ugly. It might be ugly, but we don't remember it at the end of the day.
We only remember the win.
Exactly. So I'll take it. All right.
All right. Thank you guys again for joining me. Listen, at the end of the day, we got our 3 points. That is all that matters.
That's all that matters.
We are sitting in 3rd place. Okay. Getting ready to go to the Champions League because I said it in my TikTok live. The Champions League is boring. Man United is not there. The streamings are so low. Nobody cares about Arsenal or anything. We're all watching Real Madrid and Barcelona.
I was gonna post something on the forum. I didn't know if I posted it on the forum. Did you see the grouping of the Champions League?
Dude, hold on. Let me say something. Did you see the people to the left?
This is
Hold on. Go pull out your table. Did you see the people to the left?
Did you see the left?
People to the right.
Okay. If Arsenal did not get to the final,
I said
if Arsenal did not get to the final playing Bodo Glims, if Newcastle and Arsenal are going to kill themselves, do you know that people to the left in the past 18 years, all of them on the left have won Champions League except Bayern Leverkusen.
Mm-hmm.
And people in the right, only one. That grouping, oh my God. Chelsea, Bayern, Real Madrid, Barcelona.
All of them.
Oh my God. Do you see who Man City is playing?
Who is
Man
Man
City
playing
is
against?
playing Real Madrid.
Yes.
Real Madrid.
Yep.
Liverpool, Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. Oh my God. All in one corner.
They know what they were doing.
Uh,
I said they know what they did now.
so they're gonna say, after the end of this season, they're gonna say this style of grouping of Champions League is not so great because everybody, and it's not their fault because that's how they played and qualified.
Yeah.
That's how they
But like
qualified.
even the Madrid players after the game against Benfica, they were all like, yeah, we're gonna get City. They all predicted it. I don't know if that's a prediction or if that's a conspiracy. Because like if they already know who they're gonna get, then I don't know.
But history is a big part of football.
Yeah.
Every year, Real Madrid will be pretending as if they are dangling, and they'll dangle all the way to the final.
But they will fall off at some point.
This is gonna be bad. This is
This
going
Abelo manager.
Abeloa.
I don't see anything this season.
So let me say one thing. I wanted to say that I'm like, you know what? I've been nice. Let me not say anything. Did you see how Real Madrid got a new manager and Vinicius Jr. has become a different man?
True that.
Trent Alexander-Arnold has become a different man.
Yeah.
People who have not been playing anything are now shining under this guy.
I know Tchouaméni, right? Tchouaméni collected man of the match. I was like, twice now. I said, hold up, nigga, hold up. Tchouaméni that sits on the bench? Damn. I was happy for the guy though. I was happy for him. I think he plays for what? France, I think.
Yeah, he plays for France.
World Cup, here we go. We're gonna see more of Tchouaméni during the World Cup. Yeah. Anyway, let me round this up. Let me go do my errands and clean the house.
Nice seeing you, brother.
Thank you
Nice
again
to
for
see you,
coming
Casey and Queen, as always. Yeah.
Tony, I'll check up on you for the Newcastle game if you're gonna be available. But I think
Newcastle game.
on
Are they
Wednesday.
playing tomorrow or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh, it's this Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah. You go
All
mad,
right, guys.
the away game too.
Yeah. It should be hot.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Let me know what you think in the comment section below if we were Delulu. And of course, I predicted a 2-1 for United to win, and that has happened. I predicted Wolves to win too.
I'm going to stop predicting because I'm not good at it.
I am not.
I feel like I'm good at that, to be honest.
All you were just hitting, my own were just like fly left, right.
Next game, right? Okay, let's do the next game. Let AI predict the next match for us.
All right, we shall see now, no problem.
AI edition, like we'll have AI predict the next match for us, right?
I cannot predict to save myself.
All right,
guys.
Take
care.
See you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.